Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. So for Aave, I'm currently assuming a low was made, a low was in. At the moment, I don't have any reason to believe that we will come down once more lower. The pattern was fulfilled, yeah. Throughout this entire boring period here, I've been talking about we need one more low, or at least it would be ideal. Yeah, it would be ideal to fulfill this pattern to the downside. This 5-wave structure that started at around $96, by the way. This was a possible short opportunity here, yeah, with these two resistance zones. Anybody who did that, happy days. Here we had a small reversal that was nothing sustainable, but then here, obviously, where I told you one more low, and that in the $67 range, I'm going to add a long position. Now we got to $67, and I think we have done everything we need to do in this move down. Surely, can I rule out that we will come down lower? No. A few things need to happen for me to rule that out, or at least with a high likelihood at the moment. It changes my stance from we need one more low to at least neutral or slightly bullish, because we have fulfilled the pattern, right? And we have so far seen a very strong reaction to the upside, and we've broken above the most recent swing high here of the wave 4. So all of that important aspects, and we can count on a lower time frame, 5 waves to the upside as well. So at the moment, the way I treat this, I'm saying that we already have a chance here that this was a wave 1 in line with Ethereum, this a 2, and we're now heading higher. So, and when this 5-wave pattern is complete, then the retest will be very important. The retest then must not go below the 78.6% fib retracement. Now I don't know how high this will scale up, but it must then not go below the 78.6% fib level. That's another opportunity then to go in that larger correction, which will happen after 5 waves. What you'll get your ABC correction in a wave 2, yeah, because this is then a wave 1, this a wave 2, and we're waiting for the 3rd wave to the upside. And yeah, this is sort of how I treat this now. I'm happy for it. I'm going to wait for the next stronger retracement to buy in a bit more. I will consider take some profits here along the way, and yeah, that's sort of my strategy. Waiting, having a bit of patience, waiting for that dip to buy as close as possible to support. That's been the strategy here with Aave. And what you need to understand, if we go in any case below $60, it would make me focus more on a bearish scenario. Below 60, I think the bullish scenario is not going to work out, okay? Because then we have just dropped too far. It would again be a drop below the 78.6% fib level of the larger cycle. But yeah, I've had everybody bottom watch for a few weeks now, and there we go. We made that low. We saw a very strong reaction. We were massively oversold on with various cryptos on various time frames. I don't even think I've got the RSI set up on this chart. But the RSI on a day like that is very helpful, because it shows you how far down have you already come. And here on the 4 hour we were massively oversold. On the 1 hour we were massively oversold, and we've now reached a bit of an overbought area on the 1 hour, but that's not too meaningful. On the daily we weren't oversold actually, so that just shows that Aave was one of the stronger coins, still holding quite well. Still leave some space to come down lower, to be honest, on the daily, but because the 4 hour was so much oversold, you basically expect some kind of a recovery. Strong reversal pattern here of the candlestick. We came down briefly all the way down to 65. Actually, if you remember, I talked so much about the $65 level in the last few days, and it was pretty nice, didn't it? It hit it. But let's see if this is sustainable. So what I would want to see, what I would want to see. I mean, I can imagine that we go to the 1 hour chart again. I can imagine that we are now moving up in a 5-wave pattern, and we will find severe resistance here around $80.50, the previous swing high here of that higher degree wave 4. Then it could very well be that here the 5-wave move will end, and we are going to get into a retracement in an ABC pattern. And only then, when we hold here the 78.6 retrace and break above the previous high, then in the next move, yeah, then I can confirm a bottom is in. I won't be able to do it before. Now that doesn't mean that you can't still, short up here, and that you couldn't long up here, down here. That's in fact what I'm doing. I'm going to go long here again. I did go long here. I will go long here again when I have confirmation more aggressively. So there will usually always be another entry opportunity. But highly interesting, the markets at the moment. So just wanted to update you about Aave, fulfill the scenario as well. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.